Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Today I'm super excited because I am welcoming you to my very first video for my new series, which is called At Home with Chrissy. So for At Home with Chrissy, for this series we're going to have lots of different things that we can do at home, such as DIYs, how-tos, cooking, baking, and lots of other things, such as today's video, which is going to be how to create this really refreshing summer tropical drink. This is something that is not alcoholic. However, if you wanted to add liquor, you definitely can. I think some Bacardi or some vodka would go great with this as well. But this is a very great drink for if you want something that's refreshing, something that's easy to make, something that's gonna really get you by on those really hot summer days. This is it. So let me give you a little bit of a background on why and how I created this drink, or actually looked up, some ingredients and was like, let me try this recipe and kind of made it my own. So Marcus took me probably about a week ago or a week and a half ago to this Brazilian restaurant, and he had gotten this coconut lemonade, and I was like, that sounds good, but actually I had gotten the passion fruit, and they were both so delicious. But when I tasted his drink, I was one of those girlfriends that was like, give me, I just like wanted his so badly. It was so delicious, it was so good, and I just could not believe the taste and just like the mixture of it. I just would have never thought to do that, but it was just something that was just so good. I'm sure to Brazilians it must be something they have all the time. However, I'm Puerto Rican, it was my first time trying it and I loved it. So I really wanted to create an at-home version, something that you can make for your family. Again, it's really refreshing, really delicious. So if you'd like to see how to make this right here, don't forget to subscribe down below and keep on watching. Alright guys, so I'm super excited again because this is my first at-home series. As you can see, we're going to be doing lots of different things. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a coconut lemonade, which is actually a Brazilian style lemonade, or limeade as you would say, because we are using limes. So again, this is not alcoholic, but if you want to add alcohol, you definitely can. For this recipe, we're going to be using limes, but you can use lemons as well. So let me just go over the ingredients and then we can start to make it, which is super fun. So for today, you're going to be needing a blender because you're going to be blending up the juices in here. You're going to be needing some coconut milk, the canned coconut milk, not the one that you buy and you kind of just use for like, lattes or for your drinks. You're going to be using the canned one. So I have the Goya brand here and I have 2 cans. Again, you can use half the recipe if you like to just use 1 can, but for today I'm using 2. And I'm using Goya because si es Goya, tiene que ser bueno, alright? So using 2 cans of this. We're going to be needing a juicer. So I'm going to be using a little hand juicer right here so we can squeeze out the juice of the limes. Of course, a knife so we can cut the limes and get the juice out of there. For today, we're going to be using 6 limes all together. Okay, so again, 6 limes, nice and green. We're going to be using about a cup of sugar. You can use a little bit more, a little bit less if you want, but I don't want it too sweet, so again, about a cup of sugar. And then the same, you're going to be using a cup of water. And we're going to be using the water and the sugar today to be making a simple syrup. So what we're going to be doing is heating up the sugar and the water together on the stove and making a simple syrup. So that's actually what we're going to be doing first, is taking the water, again 1 cup of water and about 1 cup of sugar, equal parts always when you're making a simple syrup, and just warming it up over the stove. What you want to do is again take the 1 cup of sugar, pour it right into the pan, and then we're going to pour in the 1 cup of water. You want to just stir it because you don't want it to burn the sugar. You just want to stir it until all the sugar is dissolved, and once all the sugar is dissolved, you can turn off the heat. Okay, so I've just put it back into the measuring cup, and as you can see, it's about a cup and a half right now because I didn't use a full cup of sugar and it did dissolve obviously, so it just kind of creates this really nice simple syrup. Okay, so now that we have our simple syrup, what we're going to be doing next is just mixing it all together in our blender. So what we're going to take first is we're going to be juicing the limes, that way we can get the juice and put it onto the blender. So I'm going to just open this up and make sure you've rinsed the blender. I'm going to just kind of roll the limes onto my counter, and I have cleaned it obviously, that way I can cut on it. So after you rolled it a bit just to kind of get the juices going, cut it open, put it into the little hand juicer, and just squeeze all the juice out of here. Okay, so we just want to get as much juice out of here as we can, and then get it right into the blender. Okay, so I'm going to do the same process for all 6 limes. And I'm telling you guys, once you taste this, you're going to be like, wow, Chrissy, this is amazing, because it is so good. I was just like not expecting it when I drank out of Marcus's drink. I was like, wow, okay, this is really good. So let me know down below what you guys think. If you try it at home, I would love to see your comments, and just like, what are your thoughts on it? Do you love it as much as I do? I think it's damn good. Alright, so now that the lime juice is in there, you can see it's not a whole lot, but it is some lime juice, and this will be just enough, because remember, lime juice is very tart and potent and can be very strong for some people. So you do it to your taste. If you want to add more limes afterward, you definitely can, but again, this is the base recipe that I've done. So to this, we're going to be adding the simple syrup, which again was the 1 cup of water and about a cup of sugar, and I just put it over the stove, just heated it up, just warmed it up until the sugar was dissolved, and then I turned off the heat and poured it right back in here so that I can pour it in here. It's nice and chilled now, it has cooled off, so I'm going to just pour it right into here. Okay, and that's going to add the sweetness. So to that, we're going to add 2 cans of coconut milk. So you just want to shake it up, make sure you get all the goodness kind of combined. Okay, I'm going to very carefully open it up. It smells so good. Just pour it right in there. It's coming together. Okay. And then the next one, again, shake it up really well. We really want to make sure those flavors are really all combined and the juices just comes together beautifully. Oh my god, I can smell it. It smells so good. I hope before my life is over they invent smell-o-vision, because it's just amazing. It smells so good. And if you like coconut like me, I mean, this is just like, it's literally like a treat. That's what it's like. It's just so delicious. Alright, so this is it. This is the mixture all together. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be blending it, just so we can really combine everything really well. My blender going, so literally going to just like pulsate it just for a few seconds. So. Alright, so that's great. So it's nicely combined. I'm going to just take it out of here. So I just want to open it up because I just want to take out the actual mixture itself. The blades, I should say. I just want to take out the blades, so that's why I'm opening it up. Be very careful. And now if you want to taste it and you feel like maybe it needs more sugar, maybe it needs more limes, or if you really want to go heavy and add more coconut milk, you definitely can. This is the time to do it. Blend it all together, and then after you blend it all together, you just want to pop it in the fridge so it can chill for just a little while. Okay, so now that the recipe has had some time to chill in the fridge and it's nice and chilled, I'm gonna just serve it over ice. So I have just placed some ice here, garnished it with a lime, which you can kind of put it all around the ring, that way you get that really nice ton of taste of lime every time you take a sip. And I'm gonna just pour it in. So open this right up and pour it right in. It is just like a dream. It's just a coconutty dream. It just looks so good. It tastes amazing, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm gonna just take a sip, make sure it's delicious. You get that really nice taste of coconut, but then you get like that little kick of lime, and it's chilled perfectly, so it's really, really refreshing. This is gonna be a must for this summer. I'm telling you guys, try it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be using it for your barbecues, for your cookouts, for everything. Every time you have people over, you're gonna want to make it because it is so easy to make. You can leave it in the fridge and have it chilled. You can, you know, do it the day before, even a few days before, and then serve it. It is so good, and it's gonna keep everyone really, really refreshed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you'll try this recipe and you liked it, please again let me know down below. What are your thoughts? What are your comments? Did you like it? Did you try it? What would you like to see next time? I have lots of more recipes and how-tos and things at home with me coming up. So don't forget to subscribe down below. And until next time, remember to always create a life that you love. Cheers!